Beautiful soul family, I am greeting you from all my heart to yours. My name is Wea. This is a name that has been given to me after I went through my own soul rebirth. It is a name that simply is based in the way and the oneness with creation. My earlier name was Eva, and I would like to share with you this beautiful path of soul resurrection, as the title of this class is also how soul rebirth can truly serve your journey into soul success mastery. We all have already felt, especially the last year, that a lot of new energies are moving and shaking us up individually in our own unique way. Everybody has a very unique structure, a very unique, how I call it, suffering template, pain structure. And our souls are, so to speak, shaken up so we can release that program, that structure, and rebirth ourselves again into the being that we truly are, the nature that we truly are. So before we get started, I would like to invite you to, if you have some lavender or a candle, or just make yourself really comfortable, because what I'm going to share with you is really all about connection, about feeling my heart. And I like to feel your heart. I am inviting you to be present in this moment and allow all the other distractions simply to fade away. So what I do is I have this beautiful lavender oil and I put some on, and then I move it actually around. I put it here, I put it here, I put it over my head. And I just simply wipe my whole body as I am inviting a very deliberate and intentional moment with you. Moment that might last for half an hour, for an hour, I don't know. As I am present, as I am guided, I am here to serve you in the best way possible, as Wea, my new identity, is truly about serving humanity in the best way possible. And I have been feeling into this new presence that is expanding within myself. And it is just beautiful because I am not able to go ahead in my mind anymore. It is literally impossible. I can't plan anything. So I'm showing up here just with myself and connecting to you. So wherever you have been in your life, allow yourself to wrap it up and just simply place it, the entire story of who you are, who you have been. Just place it into your heart for now. Just place it in there. Feel all parts of this beautiful being that you are. Capture it. Capture it with your love. Surround it with your love. Penetrate it with your love, with your own love. Nobody here knows how to love you better than you. Truly, you know what you need. You know who you are. Deep inside, you know all of it. So place your beautiful consciousness of unconditional love around your story, your belief system, your patterns, your structures. And just simply become present with me here and now. Place it into your heart and let it sit there. So, for you to know who I am and how I can serve you, I would like to tell you a little bit about the journey that Eva, my earlier name, went through. I am talking about it in a third person because I really feel detached from her suffering template now. And that is amazing. I really am so excited that I do not feel the presence of the pain anymore, that I barely can recall the story, but I try. It's really just pieces that will help you to see that no matter where you are right now, that I can tell you absolutely with reassurance that the state you're in right now, everything you have gone through, I just want you to know I feel it. Might have led you to despair, hopelessness, sadness, isolation, separation, distrust, disappointment, self-loathing, thinking your nightmare will never end. The nightmare that you are in or have been in is going to end. It is going to end the moment that you decide that that nightmare is not who you are. You are not your nightmare. Your infinite source intelligence, you are a multidimensional, absolute breathtaking force of nature. You are intelligent, empathic, you are a warrior of the light. You are an architect of the future. And I can tell you one thing. The harder your life has been, the more precious and pristine is your calling, your true design, your soul design, your mastery template. You are so unique, so special. Imagine you are not your personality, not your story, not your belief system, not your patterns, not your words even. They are words that you have heard, you rephrase it over and over, repeat it over and over. You are not any of that. You're not your experiences, you're not your traumas, you're not relationship dramas, family dramas, you're not your karma. You are infinite source intelligence, infinite possibilities. You are phenomenal. You are a way shower into a new world. And only because of your incredible difficulties, challenges, you have become in tune and have become this strong, incredible transmuter of energies. You're an alchemist, just like I am. You're here by divine appointment. If what I've said so far interests you, then I am very, very, very sure that you're here because your soul has brought you here to allow you, to give you permission, to give yourself permission to let yourself out of the prison that you have built on some level for yourself. So, I want to tell you that my path has led me through many, many trials and tribulations. I was born right away with a disease. I don't have to go into it, but that made me end up in the hospital right away from the parents. Not being able to move in my little bed, just having to be with myself. And from the perspective I have now, that is not a problem. It actually was a gift because it allowed me to connect with energies of the invisible world and not rely on the mother and the father that I had, but I relied on someone being there for me, doing the right thing at the right time, the right moment, move the cables from here to here so I won't suffocate. I tell you, I got out of it and I was becoming a very strong individual. And with about 5 years old, I encountered another near-death experience. And from this near-death experience, as Eva, again, I was swept under a wave breaker in Italy. And that wave breaker was so sharp underneath a lot of cement, built out all the way, I don't know how long it was. I was stuck, pulled under by a wave, under these weird teeth, how I call them. They were like sharp and uncomfortable because I felt them in my back as a little 5-year-old. And the waves were just pushing me under more and more, getting me stuck. And for some reason, I was completely calm. A presence had come over me that allowed me to just become one with breath, one with the water, one with the moment, and everything stood still. I could feel that I was being breathed by something. With 5 years, you can't imagine all of these things, but it just happened. And I remember trying to find a stone or something, pulling on it, but obviously another wave came and pushed me deeper and around, and I just knew that I had to surrender, completely surrender. There was no way I could do this on my own. And as I surrendered, became one with the breath, one with the water, one with this moment, and gave up, something magical happened. Another wave came, pulled me out the other way, just the way I entered. And I was pulled out and thrown through another couple of waves onto the beach. Here I was, alive again. No idea how it happened. And that I want to tell you, you are still alive right now. Whatever has happened to you, it happened for you. This is such a big one to really accept, because from this position that you're in right now, might be in right now, your life circumstances are feeling so overwhelming to you, like this wave and that wave breaker for me in Italy. You feel stuck, you feel isolated, you feel you can't even call out for help, you're suffocating, but you are fighting, struggling, because you choose to struggle. You choose to struggle. I was 5. I couldn't even struggle. A part of me was just, I'm used to that. I better just stay with this because I was born like that. Cables all around me, in bed, away from my parents, couldn't rely on anyone. So that was already the gift that was gifted to me right from the start. And I recognize it now when I was finally able to release myself from the story, from all the little stories of my life as Eva. She went through so much. She went through trials and tribulations of addiction, putting on 60 pounds completely around in her 20s, around her, in her 20s, that's how you say it. In her 20s, she had always a very athletic swimmer body, super athletic, fit her whole life. And then she fell in love with the wrong guy. So hurt. And she also was studying in school for holistic medicine for an exam. And these two things together activated her to eat after every page. Go to the fridge and find something delicious. And she ate and ate and ate every day, 10 different, beautiful, awesome, delicious meals. And sure enough, in about 3 months, only 3 months, she was 60 pounds heavier. Yep. And she kept that weight on for about 4 years. So I woke up at that time every single day telling myself, what am I not gonna eat today? I can't eat that, I can't eat that, and I can't eat that. And this restriction and that restriction and that restriction will not allow me to eat actually anything because I want to lose weight. So what happened is that I restricted myself first thing in the morning, wanted to start another zero diet, and I felt miserable every day, making every day the last day of another beautiful day of feeding myself in every way possible. So I ate and ate and ate everything I will not have for the next month as I planned another zero diet. And it was just awful. And for all the ones out there that are stuck in addiction patterns, I can relate. I can relate. I can feel you. I know it. I know how it feels. Getting actually a little chilly just feeling the intensity that you might be stuck in. Yeah, I overcame that. I wrote a beautiful online course called Love Your Body, with quantum healings, new habits, aligning you, if you're ever called to get that, to really receive your own input, to make you independent of what you hear out there, but trust in your own knowing. Everything you will ever learn from me is that you are the master of your journey and that you know exactly what to do. What I can help you with is to become more in tune with that inner voice and more in tune with your inner knowing and your inner wisdom. My entire gift to you is soul liberation, allowing you to go through a process that I have developed that is the fastest, speediest way that I have encountered, which is called the Diamond Soul Star Initiation. And as Rhea, I have undergone through all the different stages of the soul resurrection that was necessary in all these different parts of my earlier life, where I had to overcome my pain, suffering structure and develop a new habit, a new way, a new tool. And I have truly repatterned my entire being throughout the history of Eva. The last year, and I just want to conclude Eva with letting you know that I also went through betrayals, divorce, financial complete loss. I also lost my parents, both parents, in suicide. I am not smiling because it's funny. It's just because I really have completely integrated the entire pattern and structure of the isolation, the depression, the extreme separation of the innate knowing has caused them, because I too was finding this suicidal pattern and structure within me, and I had to overcome it by diving into my parents and the sadness that I've felt, and really feel everything and go through it and find my way out of it. I also have gone through infertility. So I have then written a course called Master Conscious Conception. And that was incredible because I felt at that time completely separated from my own innate ability as a woman to give birth and to co-create life. And that was so challenging because I also felt completely disconnected from my sexuality, from my sensuality as a woman, from my magnetism, from all of that. And a few of you that listen to me might exactly know what that feels like when you have no connection anymore to your most precious gift as a woman. To activate this womb, the consciousness of the creatrix of life miracles. I also went through that, and I have fully re-entered my being as a woman and as the identity of a creatrix giving birth to new life, creating new life. And I have then given birth to my beautiful daughter Shanti. I call her my miracle child. So the journey didn't end there. A couple of years ago, I found myself laying on a hard tile floor in my bathroom, unconscious, completely unconscious. I had fallen straight back without a break onto the floor. Lights went out. And I truly was out for a while. I think 15 minutes. I still don't completely know where I was. My family called the ambulance, and I was by then waking up and saying, hey, no ambulance, no doctors. I'm sorry, doctors out there. I'm not very fond of the process of it. I really love to rely on my own path and ask always questions about everything. What is the best healing path for me, for this being? Because she needs maybe something completely else than my neighbor, my daughter. It is truly real that we are human beings here on earth, but our soul template and our energy matrix is so different, and what might work for you might not work for me, and what might work for me might not work for you. So I have learned to ask questions my whole life. I have rebirthed myself from the troubles I was in and have allowed myself to be healed by my body, by my consciousness. And I had several major physical issues. And in this particular issue, I woke up with slurring speech and forgetting all my spiritual vocabulary and lots of other words as well, not even water and bottle, and I mean just simple words were really gone. I also struggled with balance and suffocation. Sometimes I swallowed my own spit and literally struggled breathing. So I was pretty intense. I went through that again, asking what is the pathway to get myself back, and I would end up doing sound healing 3 hours a day and being completely in meditation for 3 hours a day, pretty much. And that also activated then, constant new research around new ways of aligning myself with my true essence. And the wonderful last gift that I received was marrying myself, a complete integration of my masculine and feminine yin and yang energies, connecting and collapsing everything in the heart to the 0 point, and start a new timeline for myself, the new identity, connecting now to the essence of channeling the heart of one, and really being led by masterful beings from the highest order, divine light, precious crystalline energies, infinite potential, just for the purpose of sacred service to humanity. Here I am. I'm here for you. I'm here for you, and what I've developed with the help of this beautiful consciousness surrounding me, loving me, guiding me, presenting me with ideas, connecting me constantly with the right people at the right time, reminding me, prompting me. This is how it goes when we listen. So here we are. We've developed a diamond soul star initiation, and that beautiful initiation is picking you up where you are at and prompting you into a new template of operation. It, so to speak, activates a new mindset so that your entire perception changes around your own life, and you release the stress, the sadness, whatever your suffering template is, wherever you are anchored into and can't get out of. I don't know what that is. So every diamond soul star initiation is different. And it will, just like this wave did for me, pull you out of your disaster zone and placing you into your newest available upgrade. You could almost, not just almost, I think it's very, very easy to compare with a cell phone upgrade or computer upgrade when your software has an upgrade coming in. Dee-dee. Ring, ring, ring. Hey, the upgrade is here for you. So I'm that now. I'm knocking your door. Da, da, da. Hey, there is an upgrade available for you if you want it, if you are ready for it, if you trust the process, if you can truly allow yourself to jump into the unknown. Just like I was under that wave breaker, completely in the unknown, under the ocean, separated from my parents, separated from my brother, 5 years old, alone, once again, all one. You are not alone. You might feel lonely, but you're not alone. There are so many guides, angels, protectors right around you that are leading you. That is why you are still here today. Let's just take a deep breath and acknowledge that you are here today. You are seeing this video right now with me speaking to you from a place of oneness, as I have gone through a lot of trauma and tragic events, just like you. I've not gone through what you are going through right now. That's your story. That is also the story that will lead you to be the person you're meant to be. You're born to be. You're not meant to be another Eva, Wea. That was my story. Your story is your story. You might not even have a name change necessary. I think for me, I was so attached to that stuff that the universe decided, hey, let's give her a new name because she's not going to get it otherwise. I'm not kidding. I had to completely detach from everything known to me and lose a lot to rebirth myself into this beautiful new frequency and become one with the alliances around me. Allow myself to truly be nurtured by the divine forces around me. Recognize that it is not me alone doing. There is no doing anymore. There is just hanging out with you, listening, and allowing the frequencies to come in and support you, balance you, help you to integrate new wisdom, new potential, new love. Be open to receive. Because when we are hurt and traumatized, I know there is no way we want to let anything in, because the entire body is under the impression, you were impressed with experiences upon you that were leaving you with the conclusion that this is your life. This is not you. That is not your life, and that is not who you are. I know. I can assure you, when you're ready, and that is in divine time, I am here. I'm absolutely here to support your journey, to activate you through a quantum leap into a new system, a new template of operation, where you are finding yourself detached from that suffering template, and you are able to access your new one. Again, it's not to be compared with mine. Yours is yours. You're going to be led into the beautiful, beneficial upgrade that is available to you as this next big quantum leap. But let me tell you, this quantum leap is huge, huge. It is lifetimes of deep, slow soul search and painful recovery when you go step by step by step by step, by onion layer by onion layer by onion layer. This Diamond Soul Star initiation is magic. It is truly allowing you to activate a miracle timeline for yourself. It is allowing you to activate a miracle structure in yourself and aligning you with the desires your soul design needs to happen for you. Again, you might think you need a new husband. You need a new house, a new car. But how about feeling so abundant, so prosperous, for no reason at all? There's no house, there's no car, but you just lit up by rich energetics, helping you to attract a lottery win. Maybe, who knows? It all comes in many forms. It is necessary to keep your possibilities open. Everything is possible. Everything that you allow in. And your decision matters, not only for the purpose of aligning yourself. Why this is actually really important. We are in a very potent situation. The situation is asking us Earth Guardians to step it up and become the lighthouse of love, of unconditional love, of presence, of excitement, of passion, of magnetism, of confidence, of compassion, aligning us with our own unique gifts and talents and superpowers. If each of us is stepping into the exact I'm just making it really visible, in the exact place and time, just like puzzle pieces. We all fit together like puzzle pieces, creating this new consciousness, the new earth, aligning us into the grid of a new, sacred, holy, divine miracle structure where divine love can flow, where compassion can flow, where peace can flow, where unlimited abundance can flow, as none of us is restricting any longer. It is about the resistance in the field that we are bringing as we are so clinging to the attachment to our persona, our grandness, our identity as somebody, idealized image. You know, when you become the real you, you are breathtaking. You are simply delicious. You're yummy. You are fun. You are exciting. You're interesting because you stand or sit in the truth of who you are. You have taken a stand, a spot, a place in this universal grid, and you're allowing your essence to melt as a code, as a key, as a wisdom keeper into the beautiful template of the new world that we are creating together. If you hear this call, if this sounds somewhat familiar, then your soul has been trained for this. Then you are here by divine appointment because I was supposed to activate you and remind you of who you truly are. You are not that disconnected, sad, lonely, unable, unworthy person with a name. You are divine by design. You are perfect. You are the keeper of a sacred code, just like I am, just like everyone is. But the question is, do you allow it, that this information sinks in, that you actually take a leap of faith into discovery of who that person, identity, that new energy field actually is? And do you allow me to be your guide? Do you allow me to quantum leap you in 33 days to be a new person? I have to say, it does have a price because my journey had a price. I am now feeling that I am doing you a great service. As I have consolidated, and accumulated all the pieces and parts of my true design that serves your inherent truth in such a potent way, as I shorten the time of your search, the time of your suffering, the time of taking courses, the time of investing in more coaching, to a place where you can feel your own truth and become independent of all this clutter, of all the dynamics of, hey, look at this, hey, look at this, hey, you need to be a part of this. If you miss this, there won't be another opportunity. You can't miss this either. No kidding. I'm totally kidding. It is your choice. It's just an offer. Like many offers will come to you. There will be more offers. There will be maybe more of me. No, not like me. I am just kidding. That is my true self. I'm really, really not attached to you working with me. I'm really not needing. I had the helper syndrome thing too. Oh my goodness. I don't need to help you, but I can help you. And I also would love to see what comes out of it. This new you. I'm super excited. I'm super excited because I am fresh out of the oven, on my own oven. I baked this new identity into being with a lot of help from everywhere. But I did go deep. And that for the purpose of discovering my signature gift that is so unique, that is truly aligning you with your inheritance as I am channeling the codes, the recipe, the alchemy into being that is shifting you, allowing all the things I've ever learned that I needed to grow for my own evolution. All of it is now handed to you in this beautiful initiation. It is a ceremony, a celebration of your true identity. And yeah, I hope this was interesting for you. Definitely not the normal class. This is just how I know to be. And I don't know what you expected, because I had no expectations of myself. Like I said in the beginning, I will just allow this to be a present moment, to be with you in this beautiful container of love, of alchemy, of initiation, of prosperity, of magic and miracles, allowing you to upgrade into new possibilities. Remember, you do not need a genie in the bottle. But if you ever thought that signature gift has the potential of that, and you can do it my way, I became my own genie. But it took a long time to get here. I'm not going to say the age thing because I'm ageless. So it took a very long time, and it was also really intense. So it's up to you which way you go. And I want to let you go with all my love, and trust yourself with the decisions, with your feelings, and start to embrace, like we started, all of the story, all of it. Feel your feelings, cry, be angry, be frustrated, have the emotions that you need to have right now. accept every part of you. And there's many ways I can work with you, but that Diamond Soul Star initiation is the fastest way. I also give sessions. That would be slower though, because it is more like one area and then the next area. So I do that too. So you can get a hold of me. You can follow my Instagram, which is Embody Your Avatar Life. And that is actually the only social media link I have right now. And then I also am just hoping that when this video is actually catching up with you, this is a beautiful now moment. No matter when this was recorded, it is your present perfect moment. Every moment is the moment that has the potential to change everything for you. Absolutely everything. And I hope this moment that we shared was a moment like that, that allowed you to see that there is so much waiting for you. You might think you desire something, but that desire is actually waiting for you as well. Like that, you get married at some point. Yeah. So I just want to leave you also with my website, avatar.life. And you can message me. You can also send me an email, which is iamavatar@gmail.com. So, but the presence that I am transmitting is Wea. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for your presence. Thank you so much for your love, your attention, and care. Let's conclude the session. Thank you so much.